Yeah. The second assignment will be stakeholder analysis and stakeholder management. The title for the second assignment is stakeholder analysis and stakeholder management. Let us take the same example of the ocean planning. Ocean planning applicable to our family. We have 5 years plan, 5 years goal, and we have annual goal, and we have short-term goals. Clear? And now, who are the stakeholders? All the family members are the stakeholders, isn't it? You write down all your family members and consider one important project of your 5 years plan. One important project is, probably, the improving your, what to say, the cash balance or your investment, right? And now you are in, with respect to your investment, and who all can influence your investment decision? Yourself, maybe your spouse, maybe your parents, maybe your children. And suppose if somebody is against any new kind of investment, but you really wanted to invest, what will be your action plan so that they become supportive when you actually go for the investment? Yes or no? Always the logic is at least 75% of the stakeholders should be supportive for any initiative. If that is there, then implementation will definitely become a successful initiative. This is what you learned it as force field analysis. Am I right?
Yes.
If you can do this for a very realistic scenario, the stakeholder analysis and stakeholder management, then doing the same thing for your project will be much easier. You can straight away take up the challenge of conducting the stakeholder analysis and stakeholder management for the project you are involved, which you might have missed while doing the project. Yes or no? But now you can create an Excel table where one column will be stakeholder, the name of the stakeholder, and then second column, the level of influence, and then the third column, whether his level of cooperation, right? And then the third one, and then the fourth one, the impact. You remember, I have shown it in the slides, the same thing. And finally, action plan. So ultimately, see, I am only interested in understanding whether you understood the core of the concepts. That's all. If you understood the core of the concepts, yes, you will be able to prepare a very good, template on your own. That is which can be named as stakeholder analysis and stakeholder management. And this is applicable in any project. If you really want, if you struggle in terms of example, take up our MBB training program as a project.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Assume
thinking
you
of.
are in my position. Assume you are in my position, right? I have to make the program highly successful. Yes or no?
Yes.
So then only for next batch we will have houseful set of participants. So who are the stakeholders here? Faculty members, participants, all right? And then faculty members, even you can type down the name. If you really wanted to know, consider them individually. And participant, maybe you can just have one representation. That's all. You don't have to have everybody. And then you need to know the scope of your project. Do you want to bring the marketing also in the scope of the project? Or no? If you say no, you don't have to worry about Prabhakar, you don't have to worry about all others. All right?
Yeah.
So, according to your project, what is the boundary? Overall coming inside the boundary. Let us talk only about the quality of education that is happening. Let us not worry about the quantity. Let's only worry about the quality of education and the kind of transformation our people are going. So, who are the stakeholders responsible for the quality of the knowledge transformation that is happening? Will you be able to list down?
Yes.
And accordingly, you have to have an action plan. Why we are there? Why we are creating an action plan? Right now, we are not happy with the level of knowledge transformation that is happening. We wanted to improve, isn't it? That is why we are running a project. So, what are we supposed to do? And whose contribution, whose participation is very much essential, instrumental in achieving the result, right? and whose contribution is essential. However, no, he is not brought to the limelight. You must ensure, you protect those kind of stakeholders. So think in that way. Create one table, maybe a 1 hour job, your second assignment is over. This will show you are a perfect professional in terms of strategic planning, the enterprise wide planning, the first module. And then we will be actually further, all our further session will be, we will be focusing on advanced data management and advanced data analytics. We are going to simply assume that you are strong on the basics. Correct? You are expected to know normal distribution. Am I correct? You are expected to know the probability, little theory behind the probability, basic tools, hypothesis testing, the basic terminologies related to design of experiments. And so we can actually talk to you slightly at a higher level, right? And if you have any doubt, and please ask for permission, and then you can attend our regular session, green belt or a black belt session, and seek permission from, again, take permission, because last time we already invited and some of you participated, and now, or otherwise, at least the analysis will happen next week, not this week. The analysis time you can be part of it, but here we will probably will prefer to talk slightly on the advanced tools, right? Like regression analysis, we know the basics, but now what is multiple linear regression? You know about R square, adjusted R square, predicted R square. We'll take some good examples, and ANOVA you all know. Now we want to talk about two-way ANOVA and things like that. And similarly, design of experiments, very, very important, which is, the almost the ultimate tool. So one assignment you can expect from this analysis, where there will be availability of data, there will be a scenario, and you are supposed to find out the appropriate tool to analyze. It may be ANOVA, it may be chi-square test, or it may be something. You have to find out that, and then you have to perform the analysis and then give your interpretation. That will be the third assignment. But that we will let you know with the exact proper questions and data slightly later, as we start discussing about the topic. Or it can be a kind of exercise on gauge R&R. You all know gauge R&R, right? In measure phase.
Yes.
Gauge R&R, there are, the basic type of gauge R&R, which is the crossed gauge R&R. There is one more type known as nested gauge R&R. So how to perform the gauge R&R? So that definitely there will be one or two questions from the data management and analytics. And one assignment is a practical assignment where you will be delivering a session. Correct? You will be delivering a session, any topic. Suppose you want to conduct training, or you want to talk about the control chart. How will you make people understand control chart? Isn't it? Suppose there is a board members, your company board members, 10 members are sitting. You are asked to explain to them the control chart. Will you be able to explain to them control chart in an understandable manner?
Yes.
The situation might come, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All the board members, they're all only business people. They may not know the fundamentals of all your control chart, etc. But the scenario is, you have to train them on control charts. Suddenly a requirement has come. Now, how will you introduce control chart to them? Or suppose set of operators, machine operators. Machine operators, their level of education and all. And now control chart, you are actually monitoring certain things on a control chart, but these people don't cooperate. So you have to train them on, some knowledge about the control chart, isn't it? So how will you introduce control charts to such people? Suppose set of people similar to you, like, green belt already, but they still make a lot of mistakes in the project. For them, a training session is required. How will you introduce control chart now? You understand three levels: operator level, Other one is, executive level, similar to you.
Executive level,
And then
and
the
then top
kind of your board members or the top
stakeholders.
management. So their expectations are different, yes or no?
Obviously,
The same tool, how are you going to explain to the different audience? If you straight away start, bore them with the too much theory, all of them, will start sleeping. Will have a nice sleep in your session, isn't it? And then the board member, all the top level management executives, they would like to finish off everything in just 15-20 minutes because they can't sit for the whole day. So there are the learning requirements are different, but the scenario expects you to conduct a training to a particular audience. You have to be, prepared and offer the training in line with the expectation of the audience. Correct or not? Right? So maybe, but see, real life, these kind of challenges will come. But we only want to know how you will, control your, what do you call the pressure, if given such a scenario. Isn't it? If we very well know that control chart, can be a 2 day subject. We ourselves run a program known as Certified SPC Practitioner. 2 full days. All the control charts, all the capability analysis, normal data, non-normal data, all put together, you will be learning in full 2 days program. But how to compress such a 2 days content into just 10 minutes or 15 minutes? It's a big challenge. So how will you handle such a scenario? How will you control yourself and so that you stay calm and then make a very pleasant presentation to the audience? That's called the skill of training. You all of you as an MBB, you all must be too good at training others. Okay,
sure.
Okay, sir.
but don't take all of these things as a kind of pressure. No, enjoy your participation. Right, enjoy. You make mistakes. We are okay to listen to your mistakes, but still,
Already taking
we'll
sessions.
be we will only be reducing your mark by the smaller margin. If you wanted to capture those marks also, then put some, we expect some honest efforts from you. Otherwise, there will be, slight difference from those who are performing well. They will be getting the close to 100%, close perfect scores, and you will be little down. But all these exercises, assignment, the projects are, easy to score elements. Right. And similarly for the MCQ question also, I will share the mark questions shortly. Just start working out. So the assessment part is made simple. So our hereafter our focus will be on advanced data management and data analytics. That will be the flow for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Right. Training coaching is easy content, and that anyway practically we will be covering it. And then other tools already we started talking about 8D, isn't it? And I will be inviting one expert who will talk about DFSS, right? DMAIC, right? And that way we will be covering the entire thing. And project management is another area that will be covered as we talk in terms of the project. Like your project charter is a tool. Stakeholder analysis is again, part and parcel of the project management. Intervention style. You know what is intervention? And interfering during the progress of a project to understand whether it is on track or going ahead or is it lagging. In all three scenarios, you as a project manager have to take some important decision. If the project is lagging, you have to do something. If the project is going in an advanced manner, you have to do something. If the project is exactly as per the plan, you have to do something, right? And sometimes you may have to support the project, sometimes you may have to kill a project. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is called intervention. So there are different intervention styles. One is, the toll gate review. Like that is what is going to happen coming Friday. You are going to witness, like, the toll gate review. And somebody will be presenting, and then, people will be maybe asking questions in the end. And that's how it is. So we have almost come to the proper track as far as the body of knowledge progress is concerned, right? One area we have thoroughly 100% completed, which is enterprise-wide planning. Now the remaining areas will get addressed one by one. Certain topics like the lecture mode, certain topics in a practical mode, and certain topics through the assignment. So ultimately, you will feel the transformation. Okay, any questions, anything you want to ask, and anybody would like to take our input about the project. And
Yes,
for
sir.
Karthik,
Yeah,
I think
I got
you can talk to him, our Avik Chakrabarti, and he can certainly help you. But however, that is only to boost your level of confidence. That's all. But as far
yes.
as the project is concerned, I think you may have to start, somehow with your no, some old work, whatever you have done, you please just pick it up, and then you must start working on bringing it in the format. That's all.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm thinking of it. I mean, so many projects we closed it here. I think in the form of regular work kind of thing. And the only thing is
Just
I need to convert
one out
back
of
into
it you
the
decide,
model of.
and then one of us will sit separately with you.
Yeah.
Ashutosh,
Yes.
you want to discuss something now, right now? Make use of the time.
Yes, sir. I want to just. I will not take
Who
much
is
time.
your
Just I
mentor
want to show
actually?
my.
Your mentor is RK sir, right?
No, sir. Your name assigned
No, no,
last meeting.
I think that day RK has, yes, assigned, and then after that some correction was made, no? RK sir, I think RK sir
No, sir.
remembers.
I think.
See, initially three people no, were under me, like
See,
Ashutosh, and then
wait,
that Prajakta,
wait
and
up.
then Bhuma Devi, but none of them asked for the time.
See,
Uh,
please note, Ashutosh, you voluntarily opted Vivek Kumar on the very first day. Yes or no?
Sir,
Hmm.
after that, no, I told you. Then you said no, no. This Tuesday you need to present me either GSK sir
I did not say that.
to your.
I told
Ha, last meeting sir discussed. So
We
that
are not forcing anyone. We are not forcing anyone.
no, no,
It
no.
is your choice, their choice only.
you have taken Vivek Kumar. That is why I said Gopal
No.
Shukumar, let him go to Vivek Kumar. You have three people, let him have three people. That's the thing.
No,
Okay,
no.
sir.
See, we
Actually,
will still help. Don't
further.
worry. We
That's why,
we will
sir.
still
Further,
help
I
you.
not connected with Vivek sir. That's
Why
why.
you did not
I thought
talk?
ki,
You said you will
no, no.
talk.
I thought ki, sir, it is changed. So I will so to GSK sir.
Then you should tell Vivek Kumar, sorry sir, he has changed this, so I will not be reporting to you. Yes or no? See, I'll tell you
Okay,
one thing.
sir.
Will be very frank. It is like a children's game. So I will tell you whatever my feelings are there. There is one person there. All that I want is talk to me. I have not said anything. I just said talk to me. For talking to me, do you find any excuses? I said 24 by 7, anytime 15 minutes. Tell me. Right? Anytime, any week, 15 minutes you talk to me, that's all. You send something, no, you copy from something and then send it to me, and then is it okay, sir? And you want me to say it is okay? No. You talk to
Sir.
me, then I will give you whatever is the thing. Then I will say
Correct,
whatever
sir.
you rubbish.
But
Because anyway, rubbish only is going to come. I will tell you,
sir.
frankly speaking, rubbish only is going to come. Nobody is doing on his own. Just take from somewhere else, put it.
My message to all of you. Even don't put yourself into unnecessary stress or pressure. Right? It's a learning opportunity. And if you present very well, I tell you one thing. If you present very well, if your DMAIC project is perfect, then I will use you as a faculty. And then you will be paid for your sessions. Okay? Only on Saturday, Sundays, all your holidays, you can generate some, revenue.
Sir, mentor,
Yeah.
mentor also will be awarded, huh? No, then I
Okay.
will speak coolly. No, otherwise I won't be
Uh,
rough and tough.
Yes.
Mentor have 100% share.
Then you both can open a joint account.
Okay.
So possible, explore. See, all the efforts will certainly fetch the results, no doubt. If you are hardworking on preparing a DMAIC project presentation, you must convert that into money. And I am ready to give the opportunity.
Anyway, I will take 5 minutes to explain
Then
to
you can
Ashutosh.
conclude, sir.
Ashutosh, please
Yes, sir.
take a title first. The title should be very clear. Okay. Title should be reduction of or improvement. And you should tell, are you able to listen? Are you able to
Yes, sir.
follow?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
show by action or something, no, that you are able to understand, right? So title should
Yes,
be
sir.
very perfect. What you are going to do and in what department, that should be there. I will give you an example. Reduction of electricity consumption, reduction of wastages, reduction of building wastages in, yes.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. Just first, sir, I want to show you, sir. Then I need your input, sir.
You want
Because
to show me?
yeah,
No,
sir.
that
First,
will
I want
happen
to show my
offline.
input.
That
Yeah,
will
yeah,
happen offline.
yeah. No
Yeah,
problem,
you
sir.
can meet.
Because sir, I don't want to change now. What matlab, old project. So first, I will show you if correction required. Then I will do definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have, once again, sir, if you have a project and if you are not able to answer the questions, I doubt what sort of a project it should be, right? If you have a project, you should be thorough master. You are the master.
Sir, I
You should
budget.
put me, you should put me in your shoes. I don't know what to ask.
No, sir. You
Everything
asked
is
me
giving.
budget, sir. Budget we have not allocated separate budget for that. Only we have done one kind of quality circle program. So in that we taken target to reduce the over consumption from 3% to 1%. And for that we have done some analysis and reduction station wise. What we can do, some additional checkpoints we added.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
Similar
RK sir
kind of
already
project.
interrupted. When you say
No,
consumption,
once again, you don't have to show me, you send me. You send me, right? Don't show me, send me. I will go through that, see myself. Clear?
Sir,
And then
please,
15
I
minutes.
need only 5 minutes, sir. I want to first time I want to show you 5 minutes. I will
Yeah,
not take much time.
show me 5 minutes. Yeah, this class is
Just
over.
now.
I think
then
Gopal Sharma,
okay.
I think we can say bye, sir, bye all of you. I think
Bye,
I'm going to
sir.
talk to him for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It is midnight now. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk to you. Right. Right, sir.
Yeah,
Shall I?
sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Sir,
Bye,
you
sir.
can stop recording.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll